interest in arts began at a young age. I was first attracted by the application of various colors in arts, so I started my journey with arts officially with color paintings. With great appreciation and admiration towards Mr. Paul Cézanne, I learned to copy his artworks, such as the Blue Vase, the Gulf of Marceau sent from Lastic. Through copying the paintings of famous artists, I have established a firm foundation of arts and gained various artistic skills. I gradually gained proficiency in the utilization of color pencils, watercolor, acrylic, and oil paints, and the techniques of exhibiting the three-dimensional world on paper using shades and lines. Much exposure to paintings provided me a good sense of color. Then my focus was shifted to pencil sketching based on real-life objects. It can be a toy, a cup, a cake, a can. Sketches emphasize the portraits of details and realism in terms of their proportions and shapes, with observations on the lights and shadows of the real objects. I applied blanks and shades to strengthen its effect of three-dimensionality. With sufficient artistic skills accumulated, I then started my creation of artworks with new attempts in drawing contents and techniques. This painting was created to exhibit the context of East meets West by combining the figure of a Chinese female soldier with the Western-style propaganda. An interesting clashing of the Eastern elements of the figure, colors, and slogan with the daring and exaggerating techniques of expression of the Western propaganda was intended to show in this painting. Besides, the original Western propaganda of "We Can Do It" was created to promote feminism to enlist women in the workforce during World War II. I also intended to deliver the same meaning in my painting, that Chinese female soldiers also have deep strengths and contribution, and they are always having a clenched fist and determined look. This is a creation of an abstract painting of hands and broken heads of Buddha's sculptures. It was created through three main stages. For stage 1, I drew 6 overlapping line drawings of a hand holding a broken head of a Buddha sculpture in different directions. Then I separated the painting into small grids and rearranged them in a random order. In the last stage, I redrew the collage I made in stage 2 and applied colors on it. This painting was very realistic in the stage 1, while after the cutting, rearranging, and recoloring, it was broken into an abstract presentation. This process of transforming from the realistic to abstract demonstrates the relationship between realism and abstract, that abstract is just the deformation of real-life objects, and the fact that all drawings are based on the reality. Besides painting, I also applied my creativity in product and fashion designs, which require not only aesthetics but also practical usabilities. This is a short wedding dress I designed and created during the summer intensive in the Art Center College of Design. Without the long hemline, the short skirt is light that facilitates convenient movements. The spherical hemline represents the wholeness of the marriage, well ornamented by beautiful and romantic roses. This clock was designed not only for regular function of checking the time, but also serving for the psychological function of motivating. The legs of the figure in the center are the hour and minute hands, which move just like the person's running. They alarm that time flies. We should keep pace with time, or even run faster than time. I sewed this baseball hat with the recycled wrapping paper of a Chinese time-honored candy brand, which represents the childhood of mine. At the same time of saving materials, the utilization of the wrapping paper with its logo also provokes people's memories on the brand. This is a bedroom lamp I designed for my mom. The central globe of light glows softly, surrounded by small lovely balls. These bows remind my mom of the colorful balloons and lollipops. After all, something about her childhood that can accompany her into the dreamland. I'm not strictly an art student, but I know that art can remind me of all the beautiful things in the world, and it will always do.